House of Rouse with our main guests, Colin Quarles.
Oh, look at that sexist peg.
And next coming in, Evan Quarles.
Fuck art school. It's stupid.
Up next, Hunter Duffy.
He stole my essay out of my fucking backpack.
Hungry.
Welcome to the House of Rouse.
Welcome to the House of Rouse.
We really need, honest to God, we need to do more of just letting you guys get out the terrible intro beforehand. I think it's going to work a lot better.
Wait, were you not filming any of that?
No, it's not no.
Yeah. So I think we need to do it more often, actually.
Well, this is
Just tell us that we're filming for 5 minutes, and we get out all that stupid shit, and then right into this, right into actual show.
Okay.
well.
We watched Precious.
Yeah, welcome to episode 3 of season 2.
We watched Precious.
Or no, wait, this is episode like 4. This is episode like 5 or 6 of season 2.
Doesn't
really.
it,
Precious.
it kind of sucks that season 2 is not going to start at the very beginning of the year.
Yeah, season 2 starting with Spider-Man double feature. But this episode we watched we watched Precious. Yeah. I'm up in the club getting touched by my mother. Fucked by my father at the end of summer.
Had a little baby, she was wholehearted. Little did I know, she was retarded.
Everyone wanna make a mess with Precious. Everyone wanna make a mess with Precious.
Mess?
Precious! Everyone wanna make a mess with Precious. Everyone wanna make a mess with Precious.
Mess?
This actually might go in my top 5 comedies now if I have to change my list.
Let's start it like that. Actually, I think it's Colin's turn to describe.
You know, my first note was...
No, you gotta just... No, tell us what the movie is. Describe it for us.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so teenage lady gets gets raped by her dad, has a real shit life. Mom treats her like shit. It's kind of narrated by her, and it goes through her everyday life and kind of explains her story of how her life sucks. But it's extremely realistic. It's not like some fairy tale crap. It's like, very believable.
Which is why my first note was I was not a big fan of the quick zooms in the beginning.
Yeah, that was weird. It was like shaky cam too. It would like get a little shaky a little bit.
Yeah, I was not a fan. But they ended up slowing down with that stuff later on. I don't know why in the beginning they were so heavy with the quick zooms.
I feel like that's the problem with this. A lot of this movie is just really weird choices in editing and, just stopping scenes in the weirdest ways.
I'm really surprised you noticed all that considering you watched it on your phone from a bus today.
I still watched the movie. So...
Listen. We got beef.
You got all those notes over there. Still probably gonna be you saying stupid shit a lot of the time.
You know, I actually wrote the first thing I put down was Can't say anything negative about women in this movie.
Yeah, that's the main
That would
thing.
go
By the
very
entire
poorly.
time I was watching it, I was like, if any movie Colin's gonna cross a line by accident, and I think it really would be by accident, even though we paint you up to be this way, you would probably say something you really shouldn't say.
I mean,
about this movie.
The only one you can really say something really terrible about is the sister or the mother. Sorry, she acts like her sister, I guess. But yeah, I mean, she's open game.
Well,
I
I
can
would
say
say she
whatever
acts
I
a
want
lot
about
more
her.
like a sister or a mother.
Yeah, well,
Getting her to go down on her, you know.
wait, what?
Was that what's implied there? I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
and no, and
Wait, was it?
Yes, she goes. The mom makes Precious go down on her.
I don't remember that. Wait.
What do you mean you don't remember that?
I didn't know
She goes. It shows her masturbating, and then she's
Yeah.
like, "Precious, come take care of your mama." Yeah, and in the book, it explains in
Oh my
horrible
God.
Oh, you read the
detail.
book?
I read excerpts.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and it explains in horrendous detail about how she goes down on her mom, and then how she masturbates her mom. Because
I did not pick up on
because
that.
Precious was the reason that the father left, so now she has to take over for the husband role for her mom in the book.
I did not pick up on that part.
So yeah, she goes down on her mom in that scene. Yeah.
That's
So I would say, I mean, if that's what your sister's doing, you know.
No, but she acted like it was like she wasn't like very far off from age. I guess is why it was kind of confusing me at first, but then it's explained. But yeah, I saw that scene. I just didn't like pick up on that. That was what they were implying.
Oh, well, see, the writer of the book said she did not want this to be a movie at all because she was scared that it was going to just enforce black stereotypes and that people were just gonna be like, yeah, well, this is why we hate black people. And that's what she was worried about. But then,
yeah, I feel like that could happen. Because I imagine people,
Yeah.
the older people in my family watching this probably wouldn't.
So, but yeah, and speaking on that, it's just like, it is kind of treated like the dad wanting to bang the daughter is just like a normal thing in this area. Like,
Wait, what? When's that?
Was it treated that way?
to me, yeah, because it's like so many troubled people, and it just seemed like
They're not all
everyone's
getting banged by their dads, though.
I don't know, man. It seemed like they're all just.
They did mention a incest help group that she could go to, but again, it's fucking New York, so I'm gonna imagine you have a support group for everything in a city that large.
Yeah, especially in the Bronx.
What are you saying about the Bronx?
I'm saying it's a bad place.
Really?
Why?
What's so bad about it?
Did you watch Precious?
If you could put a color to it,
Did you
what
watch?
color would you say?
I would say.
Also, this took place in Harlem.
Oh,
you
is that where
dick.
it was?
Yeah, it was
Oh.
They mentioned the Bronx though because someone
They
says
did mention the Bronx.
they
Okay.
go to some store or something like that.
Listen,
That's
He
the
grew
Bronx.
up.
We're all on the
Harlem.
same. We're all on the same team. Here.
That's all the same, right?
Yeah. Gotcha.
This one of my notes was this movie is pretty much The Blind Side if it was good.
Dude. Oh my God! Because I Precious didn't win Best Actress.
What?
She did
Monique
not
did.
win. No, she won Best Supporting Actress.
Yeah, Monique won was supporting,
Yeah,
which
but
blows my mind.
guess who won Best Actress that year? Sandra Bullock for The Blind Side.
What?
She beat Precious that year.
She was
You
nominated?
Dude,
Oh my
I
god.
wrote
No,
it-
she won for that? Yeah, she won for that.
I wrote it for I wrote 3 notes 3 times. Fuck Sandra Bullock. I
Yeah,
wrote that
dude, that
3
movie-
times while I watched this.
That movie is not good. And
Dude, but-
she's not good in it.
This movie is so much better than Blindside in all performances and all messages in all ways.
Yeah, the Blind Side is like the it's like the family
It's Disney-fied. version.
yeah, exactly. It's like I don't know, it just paints the world to be a lot better than it is. And
Oh, yeah.
No, the Blind Side, it seems like
Is this just a review of The Blind Side?
it's so watered down that's like it seems plausible that something like that could happen. But Precious really made me question. I was like, can humanity really be this bad? And it's
yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
it is. But that's hard. But like, I can't even fathom that horrible, like how terrible it is. It's just.
Yeah, oh, it's
Well, I
pretty
mean,
awful.
that's the thing about this movie. It's like something you should probably see just to put that in your mind. Of
Yeah.
These possibilities. Actually, not even possibilities. Certainties.
Realities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
certainties that
Yeah.
happen. But I wouldn't watch it again.
Oh, dude.
You know, I was just angry most of this movie.
It was
It was
I was
hard.
bored for most of it.
What?
Wow.
That's crazy.
I just, you know me, I don't like character studies. So if I'm not
Yeah.
invested in the world that they're showing me and the
Man,
character, then I'm not.
I cared so
super
much
into it.
about Precious, and like, dude, Monique did amazing. She was the most evil,
I mean,
horrible person I've ever seen in a movie, dude.
I wrote down.
Horrible.
No, before you say anything, I wrote down. I want you to rank these people. Rank these villains. Monique
Okay.
in this movie.
Sure.
Nurse Ratched.
Way over.
Percy from the Green Mile. And the villain from The Patriot.
None of them made their own daughter eat their pussy.
Okay, well, the Patriot guy killed and burned alive the entire person's family. Percy executed that guy, made sure that they didn't put the wet rag on him so he would get gone through the electric chair in the most brutal way possible. And the guy wasn't even that bad of a
It's
dude.
all that's.
Nurse Ratched had a guy lobotomized.
Nurse
I'm not
Ratched's
saying...
horrible, but
Nurse Ratched is actually like the fear is put into you by the acting. Monique did a fine job, but I don't even think she's anywhere near the discussion of that.
dude,
Oh,
she.
I
I think her
definitely
best
is.
acting moment was at the end of the film.
Well, yeah, I wanted to get into that later, but if we're bringing it up,
I mean, that's her best
that's one of
moment,
the best scenes in film I've ever seen. That performance, like, literally shook me, dude. I was on the verge of like crying my eyes out when I was watching that scene. Like, literally, you watched it on a goddamn Galaxy. All right, so don't give me that fucking
First
face.
off,
And a bus.
I have an iPhone.
That's even worse.
Don't you put me in with that trash.
That's even worse.
A trash.
Yeah, I think she was great. I would say she's just as evil as...
I mean, I'm watching it like this. Like,
Yeah, it's terrible,
it's still
dude.
right fucking here. Like,
Did you have headphones in?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's awful. How can you watch a movie that way?
Well,
You can very easily watch a movie that I don't care about that way.
I said that scene shook me to my core.
I will say
honestly.
it was a great scene, but I also didn't really feel but so bad for her because
I
of
didn't
how
feel bad
evil
for
she
her.
is.
Yeah, no, I think it even shows her even how more evil she
Yeah,
is.
because she's like, hey, I got fucked over this bad, so let me just do the exact same thing.
Well, no, she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was putting her man over her daughter 100%, and then thinking,
she
and
also
then
just blamed her for everything. Even in the end, she was still just blaming her.
Yeah.
as a baby.
Well, I know, but you're supposed to like they almost kind of pull the like I'm just a victim of my environment type thing.
Yeah.
So it was like I knew they weren't trying to make that scene to where it was like you just were gonna feel bad for her, but like she was just so evil that I like just did not have any remorse at all. Like she just was a real piece of shit.
Oh yeah, I wrote evil, selfish, ignorant.
Like despite how bad she got fucked over, also, I still didn't feel bad for her because how evil she was.
She blamed her 3-year-old baby for stealing her man because her husband was fucking the 3-year-old baby,
Yeah.
and it was unaware of what was happening.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing that this woman was a tremendous piece of shit, but I did not at all get those. I mean, obviously she's evil, but I didn't get those like shook me to the core. She's so evil.
No, that
pretty
final
fucking-
scene,
I don't
the
know.
emotion, dude. And also, I would like to note, Mariah Carey fucking kills.
She was my favorite
Wait, wait,
actress
who-
in the movie.
Was she the teacher?
No, she was
she's
the counselor on the
counselor.
side. That was like getting her the checks, and she's the one who they have the final.
Oh, that's
moment
Mariah
with.
Carey?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
And in that final scene,
didn't
when
know that.
Mariah Carey's seeing Monique, just the overall pain and evil of the whole situation makes Mariah Carey start crying, and she's trying to hold it together and like looks away and throws that tear away.
Yeah, again, I
Oh
thought.
my god.
Honest to God, she was my favorite performance of the movie.
I mean,
Honestly,
she was amazing.
honestly, all the performances I thought
Were
were just
great.
excellent.
It's good,
Yeah,
like
but
amazing.
I just apparently did not like it as much as you fellas.
I loved this movie.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like that whole night I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was laying in my bed just like I was emotionally shook from the ending, man. Emotionally, just like straight up shook.
I didn't feel a whole lot from the movie, but I think it was just because I was so prepared for the most horrific shit ever to happen. But I still thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I liked it a lot. I thought it was excellent. Pretty much, I feel like every aspect, if you're looking at from a technical standpoint, I feel like everything was just great. I thought even down to the lighting and the grain on the camera, I thought was great.
This is crazy to me, man.
I know. I wrote this needs to be watched by everybody. This is a film that needs to be watched.
Step. I enjoyed some of the choices they took, but even still, again, I just felt like they didn't fucking hit right for me. The her escaping the painful moments, drifting off into the fantasy world. I enjoyed the idea of that, but then it was just
Asher's getting raped by her dad.
I like taking it to that, showing how she escapes that kind of trauma and pain.
Yeah.
I like that idea, but it didn't hit as well for me. It was like the running thing of the same the same guy was in every one of them, and again it was just
fantasy.
It was just weird for me the way that it cut. It was just like scenes. It felt like scenes just got cut in weird places for me. It just felt.
Oh, I don't know.
It just felt weird when they moved on a couple of times.
I
just remember saying it. I can't really describe it exactly as to what. It was just something. It just something felt weird as the way they transitioned.
I even wrote down tasteful rape scenes. Even the rape scenes, they don't show a whole lot, but the way it's done is super fucking disturbing. Shows his dad's belly sweat and fucking disgusting.
It showed,
But like I said, they didn't have to show a lot to actually make you feel it. You know?
Kind of like a psychological horror. It doesn't have to show
this
blood and guts.
This movie is The Blind Side meets American History X.
Oh, I would say it's way better than both films.
Well, yeah, I think it's better than both
with
too.
a little touch of Birdman in there.
Wait, I haven't seen Birdman, so I don't know what day.
Those fantasy elements. I don't know why, just a lot of Birdman kind of.
Birdman's fantastic.
I love Birdman.
I don't say anything bad about Birdman.
This was on that. There was a book written a while ago called. It was 1001 Movies You Need to Watch Before You Die. It's one of the most famous books about movies of all time, and this was one of the lower ones or higher ones.
1001, I'm guessing.
No, it was one of the more important ones, and I agreed. I think the message of the movie is so goddamn powerful, and I mean, so a critic wrote, when you're watching this movie, you feel like you're watching a soul being born, and I was like, yeah, that's exactly what this movie is.
I didn't get that though, because they literally left room for a little bit of hope, but spoiler alert, she gets fucking HIV at the end.
She gets AIDS.
She has gotten the worst of everything, and she's just finally about to get out of it, and she's hit with that news. So then the movie's like, guess what? Now this girl has to raise a Down syndrome incest baby and her other incest baby while also having AIDS. No job, is still trying to learn how to read. She
becomes a good reader,
There's a fucking sliver of hope.
She becomes a good reader.
They don't really show you that she's gonna be successful or anything later, but I think the whole point was that she was just grinding through all this horrible stuff, and then she finally breaks away from her piece of shit mother, and
in her mindset.
I mean, I get all
that she's
that.
worth something.
Yeah,
but it's also looking forward in the future. It's just you've left, you've tried to get me, you've got me attached to this character, but you're telling me that there's basically no hope for her. I know it's supposed to be the truth.
Though, right?
It's supposed to show the truth,
Well,
but
it's not based on a true story.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
No.
it's based on the novel Push by Sapphire.
Right.
Oh, wait. For some reason, I thought this was based on a true story.
No.
It's based on the novel Push by Sapphire.
But I thought that book was based on.
No.
True.
So what the book is based off of was there was this girl who was a remedial math teacher, and I think it was math, and she wanted to write the story of all of the women and what the city was, not the Bronx, but Harlem. She wanted to write a book, tell the story of all the girls that she taught in that class. So she just basically tried to write one character summing all of them up, and that's basically what the story was.
Mm.
Honestly, I think the kind of our job. I mean, I apparently didn't numb you to it, but it numbed me to it a little bit because I've heard horrible stories. Not to this degree, obviously, but
Yeah, they did the worst of the worst impressions.
Yeah, that
for
was
this
like the
movie.
worst thing possible that could happen to you.
I would have. I mean, if that's the thing, is she's so. Because if I was her, dude, I would have straight up killed myself.
well, she talks about dreaming, basically about
Yeah.
being dead.
I feel like
I
I
Which
would
would've-
doesn't go all
have.
the way.
I
feel
would
like
have
I would've-
definitely killed myself.
I would have just snapped and probably killed everybody around me instead.
That shows you the difference of our psyches, right there.
Oh yeah, that my mother would have been dead very early on. But anyways.
Well, hold on.
My
hold on.
favorite-
One thing. I didn't even get to say this really quick. I said for that when you find out she has HIV, I said now she gets AIDS. What the double fuck?
We got some Clementines for her. We can, you know.
Yeah, we could sell her Clementines. I mean, they dropped us.
I thought they came back one more
They
time.
did come back one more time, but
Maybe. Well, they didn't officially drop us. They might be back in the future.
Anyway,
We just haven't heard from them in a while.
yeah, I mean, you know.
But anyways, back to the point. My favorite parts of the movie were just showing when the class was interacting. I think
I like
the
that stuff.
class members
Were great,
fucking
yeah.
like, especially coming from like working at Job Corps, like, dude, the people in the class, that was like the most spot on like.
That's another
interactions
really great
ever,
actress.
man.
I don't know if she was
Jesus.
actually Jamaican, but if that chick isn't actually
Yeah,
Jamaican, she
damn.
fucking nailed the accent.
I think she was, but she's.
All right, well, I figured because I just recently went to Jamaica, so that
I didn't know that.
yes, they were fucking. That accent was spot on.
Wow. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a model or something from Jamaica.
Did anyone notice how like racial stereotypical food they had in the movie? Like I found it kind of funny. It was like they were drinking like orange soda in every scene. She was like eating pig's feet, collard greens, fried chicken.
Well, that's also because that's some of the cheaper meals you can make.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess that's true.
Well,
Like, it's not like they're charging an arm and a leg for pigs.
I know, but it was just like it was like that Key and Peele sketch where they're trying to order like the most like stereotypical food.
I
you know?
hated that she was forcing her to eat. That was hard.
Yeah, that was gross.
I did not like that.
Yeah.
Again, I just did not connect with this movie in any way that you guys did. There were some moments like that. I was just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, well, maybe
On to the next horrible thing that's
Maybe-
gonna happen to her.
maybe on a bigger screen next time.
I doubt it.
No, yeah, I wrote, fuck Sandra Bullock, fuck The Blind Side.
So was your sarcastic text earlier then for saying "fuck you" for making me watch this movie?
No. That was
didn't watch it
no. That was
beforehand.
because I was reading what the movie was, the synopsis was, and it was like
I can't believe you had no
woman.
idea what this
No,
movie was about.
I knew it was about a woman getting raped. That's all I knew. But then I was reading. It was like woman gets raped by her dad, has 2 kids, and gets HIV. And I was like, oh my god, I don't want to watch this now. Fuck. But yeah, I ended up. I mean, this is one of those movies where, like, I thought it was like excellent in every single aspect, but I
too.
never want to watch it again. I don't want to see this movie ever again.
I think I would watch it again, because to me, it's all. I mean, it's horrible, but it's also very inspiring to me as well. So like, when I finished it, I thought, like, no matter what shit's gonna be thrown at you, like, you just keep pushing on. You just say, like, you don't, like, none of those people define you.
Die of AIDS.
And then you get, I mean, if you get raped
That's
by a
what I'm
dad, you get
saying. Like,
AIDS.
it's just that.
Well, she
I
didn't
just
die
wish
from
I
AIDS.
just wish they gave me more.
I didn't
than
get
a
raped by my
fucking
father, though.
Sliver of hope. Like, why is that all? That's the main reason I fucking hate The Pursuit of Happiness.
That movie does suck.
It's because it's just like,
I love
oh,
The Pursuit of
here it
Happiness.
is. Here's a bunch of shit, horrible things. Look at him grinding and grinding. Oh, he's in a goddamn bathroom with his kid.
Oh,
yeah, but
here's this and
scene.
this.
What a great
Oh,
scene.
Yeah,
and
but you
guess
know
what?
what?
You got to read about his happiness in the last 30
Yeah.
seconds of the movie.
But you know what? This movie actually had good performances, and Will Smith is a shit actor. So that this
Will
movie
Smith
actually
is
had
not a
something
shit
going for it.
actor.
That is the.
He picks
I can't
terrible
talk about
movies.
Plus, none of that movie has any like realistic
I
social
can't even
interactions. None of it
discuss
is.
that Will
None of that
Smith
movie
a
is
shit
good.
actor. That's the most ridiculous thing.
No,
I've
dude,
ever
Will
heard in
Smith
my
sucks.
He's
He
not
just
a
plays-
shit actor.
He just plays sarcastic and sometimes overly dramatic
life. No,
characters.
that's ridiculous.
He
Except for his
sucks.
dramatic
Colin,
acting
I
on Fresh
dare
Prince.
you to try to do to perform
Fucking-
like Will Smith.
Oh, I'm not a good actor either. But like, if I'm not comparing him to me, I'm comparing him to other elite actors. and he's
man.
not good. You're trying to tell me. So you're trying to tell me that he's as good as this
No,
girl
I'm
Precious?
not. I'm not sitting here saying that he's
As the main girl in
the
Precious,
top
yeah.
great one, but
Will Smith is just as good as the main girl in
He's
Precious.
better than the main girl in Precious. Better. For sure.
His performance in
have you
Pursuit
ever
of
seen her in
Happiness-
anything else though?
Yes.
I have. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
me
saying.
too.
I've also seen her. in
Yeah,
other
she's
things.
not amazing.
I know. I'm
Will
not
Smith
saying. I'm
is
saying.
better.
I'm
Yes,
saying.
Will Smith is 10 times better.
In Pursuit of Happiness, his performance is better than the girl in this movie.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
the
And
stupidest
in I
thing
Am
that
Legend.
I've ever
And
heard.
in I Am
I Am
Legend.
Legend sucks too, dude.
Oh,
all his movies
Jesus.
suck.
Let's just look up.
His best movie is probably Men in Black, and
But
that's not saying much.
I mean, I will say Monique's performance might be better than any Will Smith.
She's not even the
performance.
best in the actor. Precious is the best actor in the movie, dude. What are you talking about? No, stupid,
No.
stupid.
No.
No.
It's not stupid at all.
Pursuit of Happiness sucks.
It doesn't suck.
It has nothing going for it.
It makes me feel a lot of emotions.
Have you watched it since you were in 6th grade?
Yeah. We actually watched it in my acting class to show what good acting is.
That's. You might need to rethink what classes you're going to. That movie blows.
Yeah, I'm sure SCAD has it wrong.
Yeah.
And you have it right, I'm sure.
That movie's not even very critically acclaimed, as far as
What
I
year
remember.
did she win this fucking Oscar? 2010.
the 2010 Oscars break came out in 2009.
Supporting actress, 2010.
Monique won, yeah.
I just want to see who she was up against.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God, there's two.
That- no,
She was
up
up
in
against
the air.
Anna Kendrick.
That last, I'm telling you,
Oh,
that
God.
last
That's
scene
why she fucking
in
won.
Precious is one of the best acting performances I've ever seen in my life.
No,
Ever
here's
in
why
my
Monique
life.
won, because she was up against fucking Anna Kendrick, Maggie Gyllenhaal,
Boy.
Penelope
Maggie Gyllenhaal's
Cruz.
a great actress.
Maggie Gyllenhaal is not a great actress.
She was good in what
She's
was
very
that?
good.
What was that Will Smith movie? I mean, Will Ferrell movie.
Uh,
Fucking Stranger Than Fiction.
Stranger Than Fiction, a great movie.
She's
Really
good in that.
underrated.
Gyllenhaal is not good.
And if
pretty
who was,
good-
who was the
pretty good in
girl? Who was the girl at that was who starred in Beatrice at Dinner? Was that Penelope Cruz?
Of course, Beatrice at dinner.
Whoever, I think that was Penelope Cruz, and she did. Whoever it was, I'm pretty sure it was her. Did amazing. One that should have been nominated for Best Actress. 100%. I loved that. Anyway, we're out of time.
Yeah, can we just get on with it?
So let's do ratings.
Put me down already.
I guess I'll go first as always. I give this movie a 90%. It is probably my
real
favorite.
real fucking quick. What did you give The Good, the Bad, the Ugly?
89.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I think Precious is probably, other than Rocky and Big Fat Liar, the best movie we've reviewed so far. The best one. It shook me to my core. It's I wish I owned it. I think it's a movie that everyone needs to see before they die, just like the book says. And yeah, 90%. It's damn near perfect.
Who goes next? Is it me or?
Yeah, you can go next.
Oh.
Just go down the line.
I gave it a 9 out of 10. So like same thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But I was
What did you give The Good, the Bad, the Ugly?
a 9, also. But I enjoyed The Good, Bad, and Ugly more, obviously. But I wouldn't go as far as say everyone should need to watch that type of stuff. I mean, it's just a great movie. I think. I don't know.
Lee Daniels. Fucking.
I don't think people watching that movie is going to change a whole lot of what their opinions are. But
Oh yeah, Lee Daniels. What else has he cranked out?
The Butler.
Oh,
I actually looked him up to see what else he did.
critically acclaimed.
I didn't recognize a single
Oh, yeah.
one of his other movies.
It was nominated for some things.
It's because his movies are.
They're just very racially
But yeah,
charged.
I gave it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was
Oh,
great.
okay.
I thought every aspect of it
very racial director.
crushed it. Everything. I didn't really have any complaints about anything in the movie, honestly.
Yeah. Were you pleasantly surprised?
Yeah, I was actually came in like expecting not to like it, but as much because I didn't want to watch it at all, and I just generally don't like these kinds of movies. But I thought it was excellent.
Yeah.
It was great.
Excellent. Yeah. All right, Hunter. From F to A.
Wow. I'm still blown away. I do not understand at all you guys' opinions. It's very well done movie. You know, it's not like you can sit here and criticize it for a lot of things. It in no way connected with me the way it did you two. I guess I'm not woke enough. I'm going like B- C+ area. I can see the things that are good with it, but it's another character study.
I respect your opinion, even though it's wrong.
You're giving fucking nonsense to this movie.
Well, at least let's just talk. Let's just get.
Nuts.
Let's
Saying it's better than the good, the bad, the ugly.
Well, is
I'd
it,
say it's
is it
better.
better than Big
I'd say-
Fat Liar? That's the question.
I mean, that's no.
No.
I mean,
like that.
That's.
I would rather watch Big Fat Liar.
I mean, I would too.
Well, let's at least.
I'd rather watch Big Fat Liar 3 times in a row. Like if you came to me like, Hunter,
I would
life or
cry
death,
next
you
time I watch
you
Big
have to watch Precious or Biffle 3 times in a row.
Well, we gotta.
And
at least
I'd say
get to
you
this.
better fire up Biffle and
Let's
get a
at
lot
least
of
get to
popcorn.
our sponsor. You know.
Okay. The first read.
Yeah. Let's at least because we need to at least pay.
Who's reading this
Get
one?
this paid for. I'm gonna get Hunter on this one because you didn't. the
You
last
gotta.
one.
Oh, good.
God damn it.
So let's just get this paid for. Let's just go ahead and just read it right. Yeah. Just go ahead.
I'm glad. I see you pulled up your email, and definitely not just a Word document.
This is.
Yeah. No, they sent me.
Yeah,
they
it's
sent
an
this to
email.
me.
It's totally not a Word document
They sent it to me.
that has spelling errors in it.
Yeah. No, yeah, they
Yeah.
sent it to me.
Mm-hmm.
This episode of the House of Rouse is brought to you by Grandma Spooky Dookie Death Cookie.
Now, Grandma, you know not to eat these cookies, right?
Grandma Spooky Dookie Death Cookie.
Are those crumbs on your sweater? Crumbs?
Grandma
No,
Spooky
there-
Dookie
no,
Death
there's no crumbs. No.
Cookie.
What? Did you eat one? No, I didn't eat it. I didn't eat. She's dead. Grandma's dead.
Grandma Spooky Dookie Death Cookies.
Special Grandma's Spooky Dookie Death Cookies. You have AIDS? That's where we're going with this. You have cancer? Looking for an easy way out?
Oh my God.
Well, look no further. Special Grandma's Spooky Dookie Death Cookies. These things are loaded to the max with so much cyanide, you'll be saying, "Wow!" and "Wowzers!" and "See you in hell, skank bitch. Why did you always get my fucking pants always for Christmas?"
Why did you always get your pants?
She always got pants. I think.
Oh.
For Christmas.
She
Like,
always
got pants.
seems that she got him
Pants.
pants for Christmas.
Always. Every year.
Always.
Typical
Instead of the way that I read it.
grandmother gift.
These things are perfect for people who have diseases or no hope. So,
Damn, Precious
Precious.
would have been perfect for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. She has both.
if only she would just taken it at the beginning of the movie. Please go to www.dentalbitch.com. And that's it's got a little apostrophe there after "ol", so
Yeah. Oh yeah. Make sure.
use the Rouse promo code. Holy moly!
All right. Oh, Graham.
And I mean, hey, I can't listen. We're at a state right now where I can't selectively pick who sponsors us.
Yeah, we can't say no.
I gotta selectively actually make my top 5 for this episode.
Oh, good.
You still have the top 5?
Nah, dude, I had things.
Well, we'll have Colin go first. As for this is my top 5. I can't go first.
Oh, is that how we do it?
I
right.
go last.
Oh, that's right. Whoever explains it also does top 5. All right,
So-
gotcha.
So now we're gonna do let's cut to the transition song while Hunter does his top 5.
You fuck. We're gonna do a live.
That's a
live
classic,
sing.
man. That's a
Transition
that's a transition song. That's a classic. I love that song.
Sick. I listen to it all the time.
Wow,
That's a
what are
great
the
song.
lyrics to that song again?
This is
the transition song. Transition song. Transition song.
All right.
We're doing top 5 cereals. I thought that would be a nice switch up for Precious.
Yeah, it's a real, great combination. It's like peanut butter and jelly here.
Yeah.
Not a single person eats cereal in the movie.
Precious and...
Well, I couldn't do top 5 pig's feet.
I can name those easy.
I've never eaten...
Tim's, Bob's, Uncle Jeff's.
I've never eaten pig's feet. I would never would either. It sounds awful.
I would never would.
I would never would.
So you would.
I would not. Ever. Number 5. Top 5 best cereals.
Let's go ahead.
This one's probably going to make Hunter mad.
Let's do it.
Honey Bunches of Oats Strawberry.
Out of all the Honey Bunches of Oats, you go strawberry?
Dude, I'm okay with you saying Honey Bunches of
Yeah.
Oats. Just do the normal Honey Bunches of Oats.
No, I would go almonds for sure.
But no.
No, almonds is sick.
They're all good. They're all really good. But you know what? I can't put this in there because it doesn't count. Because it's not really conventional cereal. But if I had to pick one Honey Bunches of Oats, I get the strawberry ones and then I buy separate honey granola and I put it in there with it. And it's like a really granola-y, crunchy fucking cereal. It's amazing.
Shocker that,
It's amazing.
unlike the normal person who might just buy more strawberries to put in it,
I don't want more strawberries.
you buy more granola.
I want more granola.
For honey bunches. Bunches of oats.
They usually don't have enough granola in them, dude. I gotta get more granola. They actually have a...
Not enough fiber.
No, the granola's the best part.
I've heard a lot of people say, you know what? I like how much I shit after this, but it's just not enough.
Dude, the granola's the best part. The granola is the best part.
Fucking idiot.
Well,
They have a brand
They
of...
have bunches of them, you
What a
know.
stupid person.
They don't have nearly enough. You know, they actually have one called Just Granola. It's Honey Bunches of Oats, Just Granola.
I think it's called Just Oats.
No, it's called Just Bunches. It's exactly what it's called, Just Bunches. Yeah, it's actually really good. But then it doesn't have that balance with the strawberries, you know.
Is
and
anything else called a bushel other than apples?
the bushel of apples.
That's another list. We'll talk about that later.
Top 5 bushels.
I'll stop listening
Next
to y'all.
episode. All right, number 4.
Baker's dozen. Alright, go ahead.
Honey Smacks. I'm just kidding. Lucky Charms. Love me some fucking Lucky Charms.
I don't really like Lucky Charms that much.
What?
Lucky Charms are cool, but not.
I like me some Lucky Charms. Quite delicious. Magically delicious.
It's just, you have to, it's just too aggravating because you're really studying the measurement the whole time you're eating it of what's on your spoon.
They could afford to put more marshmallows in there.
Yeah, you have to make decisions every time you take a bite of Lucky Charms. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Well, you know, it kind of adds like the it's part of the bit, you know. You know what you're getting into.
I don't know, man.
What if I had just done all the off-brand versions of this? I was like, Magic Stars.
I mean, they're pretty solid.
It's the exact same thing. Number 3, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Love me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I will say...
I have no fucking clue what your first two are.
I will say one thing about Cinnamon Toast Crunch is that unlike the others, a couple of other cereals, I can't just eat like multiple bowls in a row. It's so sweet that I can only have a certain amount.
I think it's one of the few you could just keep.
No, I can't. It's too sweet. It hurts my teeth. Like I can only have a certain amount, but that certain amount that I get is amazing.
It's also one of the few you can just eat dry, and it's great.
Yeah, it is. It's the best dry cereal, probably. I will give it that.
What's that?
Cinnamon Toast
That's
Crunch,
dry?
probably the best dry
You can eat
cereal.
it dry, and it tastes great.
Yeah, it's amazing. You just eat the handful. If you compare it to some other cereal.
I'm talking about eating it dry. Some of the best I feel like is like Frosted Flakes. Is
Frosted Flakes is good.
That's good dry too. That's my honorable mention.
That's probably my
Pops
best.
are good dry.
Honey Nut Cheerios are good dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Sarah
I
doesn't.
mean, they give that to babies.
Sarah doesn't put milk in her cereal.
What?
And her bunch of votes, or for her Honey Cheerios, she just puts honey on them. What a psycho. Anyways, she just,
That's not the worst idea to eat them.
that's weird.
If you're just gonna eat them dry, add some more honey to Honey Nut Cheerios.
No,
I might try that actually.
It's
I
weird.
think that's weird. I put Colin's jizz in mine.
We could make a character study about it. It'd be great.
Yeah. And then I'll do other horrible things to him. And we have a 9 out of 10 movie, apparently. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Monique and Precious are two of the best actors. They're one of some of the best performances. You gotta be fucking
They're not two of the
shitting
best
me.
actors, but they're two of the best performances.
Monique's performance is
She's just a piece of shit the whole time. Like,
Yeah, I don't get how you say she's better than
that
what
last
Precious
scene
was.
is one of the
That makes no
greatest
sense to
scenes
me.
I've ever seen in cinema.
just do a
Anyways,
freeze frame of me.
number 2, Cocoa Pebbles.
Holy shit!
Love me,
Pebbles?
and I think part of it is that Mom
Never gonna.
refused to buy us
Only Dad.
chocolate cereal.
Yeah,
Would
only Dad.
never buy us chocolate, and it didn't matter if the calories was the same, if the sugar content was the same. Nothing. It didn't matter if it was the same as any other cereal. Like Honey Bunches of Oats and Cocoa Pebbles, it's about the exact same calories. But for some reason, Cocoa Pebbles are bad for you.
The only thing for me is
Mom wouldn't get them for us, so now Cocoa Pebbles they're like a delicacy.
see that's
You
like
know?
yeah that's for me too though. Like I only want to eat it every now and then.
Oh,
like
dude.
if I'm gonna go Pebbles, I'm probably gonna go Fruity
Oh,
Pebbles.
for sure. I'm for sure going fruity.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, number 1, Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity.
Those are your top two, or
Is Cocoa
Pebbles?
Pebbles and Fruity
Or
Pebbles?
fucking Pebbles? Dude, your top two cereals are literally called Pebbles.
I couldn't
You
bunch them together.
fucking moron. Are you shitting me?
I couldn't bunch
You
them
put
together, dude.
Two Pebbles over Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Dude, I love them.
Jesus.
It's amazing. They're all
Christ.
crunchy, but they don't hurt your teeth.
Yeah. They get all soggy before you can eat them all.
No, dude, I eat them so fast. They're gone
What do you
immediately.
do? Just fucking swallow the whole bowl?
Dude, I just
Because-
put my face right into them, like a trough. Dude,
Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity
dude,
Pebbles.
I love me some
Wow.
Pebbles.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's, man, your
There's-
list was like, I was like, oh, yeah, I don't really agree with it, but it's an okay top 5. And Pebbles. All the Pebbles.
Well, I'd asked you if I could clump them
Dude,
together, and you said
there's
no. So what am I gonna do?
There's a couple of them. I cannot believe you did not put in your top 5.
I know what
But
you're
let's
thinking.
not talk about it because
They hurt
They
the
might
roof.
be your top 5. Now, just shut up. That's my. You run yours and I'll do mine.
yeah, run
You
through
already
yours.
said your stupid
Listen,
shit.
This
listen,
time
listen.
I'm actually with you on this one.
They're crispy and they don't hurt the roof of my mouth.
That's
That's all that
yeah.
matters to me.
Pebbles, you can gum them.
They're sold at nursing homes all over the country.
I love me some Pebbles. All right.
Jeez.
Number 5, Honey Bunches of Oats. Number 4, Lucky Charms.
Wait. No, which brand of?
Sorry, strawberry.
Yes, there we go. Another stupid thing.
And preferably add some granola to it.
yeah,
It's
you
great.
know what? Just get a big old hunk of oats. Just throw more in there.
It's great, dude. It's amazing.
You know what's good on my already dry cereal?
Of my bunches.
Making it drier.
Listen,
You
if
know
you're
what I
gonna
love
use
of my bunches of oats. Oats.
Oats.
listen, if you're gonna put milk in it, what you should do, you gotta use Fairlife milk. It's the only one you should use. But
He
anyways,
would rather it be honey tons of oats. A metric ton of oats.
He's like, I pick out 2 strawberries out the box. I sprinkle them in.
dude. Sometimes I break the strawberries in half because they're too big. But you know, I like little hints of the strawberry.
How old are you?
Eating cereals is
Listen,
an hour-long process.
I have
for
a very fine palate for cereals.
Your top 2 are Pebbles.
For cereals. I love me some Pebbles. All right, number 4.
Pebbles. I would have honestly been like more okay if Pops was your number 1.
no, dude.
Maybe you can make an
Pop, no.
argument for it there, but the fucking Pebbles are your top 2.
Top 5 cereals that don't hurt my mouth.
Listen, what do you
Top
want
5
from me?
cereals that an 80-year-old could get down.
Listen, they're the best. All right. I don't dictate what age group they're aimed towards. All right. Number 4,
Good Lord.
Lucky Charms.
Oh, God.
They're amazing. Number 3, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Number 2, Cocoa Pebbles. Number 1, Fruity Pebbles.
Do you like the little Lucky Charm shapes because they're just marshmallows and you can easily eat them? Is that why you enjoy that cereal?
Listen, they're all different shape, different colors. You know, it's like,
It's fun for you.
yeah, it kind of wakes you up in the morning. You know, it's like, look at these
Yeah.
colors. It's
Colin
like,
has 16 cavities, so.
Yeah.
I've never had a
Well,
cavity.
I literally just threw this list together and I'm still confident that it's better than yours.
All right,
I
let's
put
do it.
zero thought. Actually, no, I put some thought into it, but I never jot anything.
Hey, when are we reading? When's the
do it.
second ad break coming?
After his top 5.
Okay, cool. All right, so number 5, I have Honey Nut Cheerios. feel like it's just the classic. It's the go-to. I feel like that's kind of your starter cereal into the cereal world.
I can't be too mad at it.
Yeah, it's just an old school. It's something you can always go back to. Obviously, just the honey nut though, not the just straight up yellow box Cheerios, because that shit is just tasteless.
Yeah, it's awful.
What if I just had Cheerios, Life, and just Rice Krispies? Those are my top 3. Just the bland ones.
You might as well have made that list. Like, your list was stupid.
Honey Nut Cheerios, you can mix and match all types of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You can make it your own.
Yeah.
So you're blaming me for my process, and you're saying I can mix the Cheerios?
No, like you can put bananas.
Yeah, you can spice it up.
Strawberries.
Who wants bananas in their cereal? That sounds
A lot of people
awful.
put bananas.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
That sounds terrible.
Says
I
the
would
guy who
never
puts
do that.
more fucking oats in his honey bunches of oats. There are bunches of them in
Listen,
there.
the banana's all soggy. It's like that's just gonna absorb the milk. It's awful. I don't want that.
Yeah, because your pebbles fucking don't.
I eat them
just
before
rot
they.
away.
He's like, you know what? These pebbles need more rocks.
Yeah,
Dude.
and I know you. There's no way you have a bowl this big. It's one of these goddamn bowls.
Yeah, I still
so there's
crush it,
no fucking way that shit is not soggy mess at the bottom.
It's gone. It's gone.
You fucking liar.
Also, they have the best milk at the bottom.
Number
Pebbles,
4,
best
Captain
milk.
Crunch.
Okay. All right.
I really didn't know which variety to get. There's so many good varieties.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of those kind of like he said, where it's like you don't want a whole bunch of them because it will just fucking destroy the roof of your mouth. So it's not one that I can crank out a lot of bowls back to back.
Right.
You also get that wax coating on your teeth. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel that either?
I always just get milk stuck in my throat when I eat cereal, so I don't eat a lot of cereal.
You get the liquid
You get milk.
stuck in your throat.
Yeah, it just feels like I have a bunch of phlegm in my
Oh,
throat.
the organ designed to just let things go down it.
People know what I'm talking about.
Also, the berry Captain Crunch is the best one.
I don't know, man. Peanut butter's pretty fucking.
Just berries.
That's
is
peanut butter
over
crunch.
the
That's
board.
different. That's not Captain Crunch.
And cotton
Captain
candy
Crunch has a
Captain
fucking peanut
Crunch
butter
can go
version.
fuck itself.
It's peanut butter crunch, dude. What?
The cotton candy Captain Crunch can go fuck
That's
itself.
gross. Anyone who wants.
And just berries, way over the line.
All right, shut up. Number 3, Apple Jacks.
Dude, Apple Jacks are so underrated.
I fucking love.
They're
Apple
alright.
Jacks.
So good, man.
Apple Jacks was my go-to for quite some time.
They're okay.
They were,
They're
they're
solid.
Yeah.
Real solid.
super solid.
I like them more than Fruity Pebbles, but I feel same kind of deal with them. But I
Yeah.
like them more than Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
Not Fruity Pebbles.
Froot
Fruit
Loops.
Loops. I definitely like them more than Fruity Pebbles because
Yeah.
No, you guys are wrong.
Yeah, there's not really much to explain. That's the only bad part about this list. Is like you're just like I like them.
Well,
I gotta explain the fine
well,
details
you can
of why I
explain how you
enjoy this
grew,
cereal.
what you grew up
Unless
going
you're
to.
this idiot.
I have
You
reasons.
just say stupid shit.
What you could grow up, what your go-tos were.
Yeah,
growing
Apple
up.
Jacks was absolutely a go-to for a while. It's a big fun green box. It's always nice to see.
And people don't talk about it enough.
They don't. Apple Jacks super slept on.
Yeah.
Number 2, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh shit! I have no idea what your number one's
It
gonna
should
be.
not have been number 3 behind fucking Pebbles.
Dude, I've been asking people all around for 2 weeks.
Has anyone said Fruity Pebbles?
No. No, they haven't.
No one's even mentioned it.
Everyone.
I do not love Fruity Pebbles. man. I
Every
don't get it.
single person has said Cinnamon
Touch my
Toast
leg.
Crunch is their number one. Every person.
Yeah, I think that was my whole household as well.
It is I think, if you were speaking objectively, it's the best cereal of all time.
Yeah. You can absolutely make an argument for one. Probably should be one on most people's lists, but one's just my favorite. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch is obvious.
Yeah.
Shouldn't even have to talk about it. It's fucking delicious.
I don't know
It's
which number one's
amazing.
gonna be.
I haven't had it in so long. I need to go get some.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1, Reese's Puffs.
Oh.
I can't get
Reese
with it.
Puffs has the first best
amazing.
bite, I think. But I get tired of it easily.
I don't get tired of it.
Yeah,
I love more. Give me more peanut butter and chocolate, and then I get to drink chocolate milk at the end.
Yeah, that sounds great.
It's awesome.
You're selling me on
Yeah,
it.
it's awesome. and like it's not like when you get to the bottom, those last couple bites, like you'll catch a couple of soggy ones, but it's usually like it evens it out because you still have ones that still got some crunch to it.
Yeah, it has this. It has
Like
a different texture to anything else I've ever.
Yeah, it doesn't absorb the milk too quickly. Unlike
I
that's
don't
my absolute favorite.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't
No, it's
dislike
great.
Reese's Puffs, but I would never buy them. Like, I don't really buy them. ever.
And I hope
About
Cookie
them all
Crisp
the
is not slept on, because it's not in my top 5. But Cookie Crisp was great.
That's one again where it's like one bowl. That's cool. Yeah, that's a fun thing to eat cookies in cereal.
Yeah.
But after that first one, I'm good.
No, I mean that's why I didn't put it in my top
Yeah.
5. But that first bowl is great.
Oh yeah. So I got number 5, Honey Nut Cheerios. Number 4, Captain Crunch. Number 3, Apple Jacks. Number 2, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And number 1, Reese's Puffs.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's a list right there. That's a real list.
And we're actually perfect on time. We're exactly where we would need to be.
Oh, okay. And
That's never happened.
actually,
let's
I
do
just
an ad.
got an email.
For another
it's
sponsor.
in. Okay,
Thank
it's
God
in.
this
For a new
episode's... So this episode will actually be fully paid for, thank God.
I mean, it's not the best pay,
Oh.
but
It's another one of those...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow.
It's not Clementon's, is it? They didn't write us
I only
back?
had to do it once.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did Clementon's write us
You're
back?
luckier than me, I'll tell you.
All right. So here you go.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah, you're gonna read it because Colin first hit them up, so he already knows about it.
It's not
It's gonna ruin it for them a little
Oh,
bit. It's not a
okay.
super long ad, but you know, it's
All right,
it
I'm going to
seems
try not
fun.
to look ahead.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, so this is...
This episode of the House of Rouse is brought to you by...
Oh, yeah, bumbo quad that dish magnus. Come on and get your kiwi shaver.
Get your kiwis.
Get the best deals in town for your kiwi shaver.
Get your kiwis.
You're going around with your kiwis our area and whatnot.
Get your kiwis.
Yeah, I just sounded a bit more of that English.
Get your kiwis.
It's going in and out. Just like your hair from your
Get your
kiwis.
kiwis.
This episode's sponsored by Kiwi Shaver. Ooh. Ah. Smooth. This is what they wrote.
Yeah.
Come Bali. Kukamacha Kiwi Shaver. I'm guessing that's the new one that they're coming out with.
Yeah.
Shave it so smooth. Shave it so smooth you'll never forget. I've already forgotten. What was I talking about? Who shaved all my keys?
I don't know if our listeners heard that last line.
Yeah, let me go back. I see what's going on. Who shaved all my kiwis? Promo code.
And we're back.
Where did I just go?
I'm not sure.
I don't know what happened. Kind of blanked out a little bit there.
What happens?
All right, now let's...
That's not transition. This is the second.
No, I know, yeah.
Fuck.
I'm gonna do the actual top 5 now.
Okay.
For a top 5 series of
I
all
don't know.
time.
I have no clue what yours is going to be.
And this is for real. This is the real deal here.
I
Oh,
can
this is the actual list.
Yeah,
I
this
don't-
is the real deal here.
I don't remember the last time I've seen you eat cereal.
Yeah, well, we haven't lived together for years. So,
Yeah, but
Can you eat cereal as a vegan?
I'm a vegetarian.
he doesn't drink milk, though.
I don't drink milk.
You put almond milk in your cereal, right? That's
I use almond milk.
fucking
Well, first of all,
gross,
almond
dude.
milk tastes better than regular milk.
That's the stupidest thing.
I've never thought regular
Oh
milk
my
even
God.
really tasted that good.
Oh my
And
God.
also, it's just so odd that like
we
drinking.
shouldn't count his list.
It's just so odd that
not real.
drinking milk from a human would be like weird, but you would go straight up to a cow and say, "Let me see those."
I
teats."
wouldn't drink it straight from a cow because it has to be pasteurized first.
That's just odd to me.
Did you know that almond milk is
But
only
I eat feta cheese.
almond milk is only 3% almond?
Yeah.
If you ever had whole milk, that shit slaps.
Yeah. No. If I'm gonna go cow's breasts, I'm gonna go whole milk.
Why are
for
you
sure.
phrasing it so fucking weird? It's just milk. Are you trying to be that guy?
We're only one of two animals that
It
drinks
is.
humans' milk.
If you,
I just turned. You
dude,
made me turn into Adam Sandler. That's what you made me do. That you wanted to be one of those guys that I had to do that.
Our next review is gonna be Jack and Jill.
Oh God.
No,
don't make me.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you watch that.
He's got
two should have to watch it for what you put
I've
me
seen
through.
it. I've definitely seen it.
He's got an Oscar movie coming out apparently. Like,
Yeah,
it's
no.
got,
Adam
looks
Sandler
kinda
is a
cool.
legit actor, though, for real. When he wants to be, he can.
it's called like Gems Uncut or something like that.
Yeah,
Uncut
I think
Gems.
it's Uncut Gems.
Yeah,
something
it looks great.
Yeah, it looks pretty
Yeah.
cool actually.
All right, so let's do top 5 cereals here.
Okay.
So number 5 is Froot Loops.
Eh.
They haven't gotten enough love. I can say that for sure it is the best smelling cereal there is. When I open the bag, dude, that smell is so fucking
I'll
good.
give you that. I'll give
God,
you
the
that.
smell of Froot Loops is so good.
That's
Like
got a
Fruity
great smell.
Pebbles has the same kind of
no,
smell.
it's
Froot
different.
Loops has a
It
smell
is
to
different.
I
it.
haven't smelled either one of the
Oh,
cereals in
God.
quite some time.
We
so
should
I'm
have
not
had them all
sure
here.
about my
Yeah, for
recollection.
sure.
Yeah, I was saying we should have done that. We should just gotten all.
Oh, we should have bought 15.
Dude, can you imagine
boxes
them
of
hearing
cereal.
us eat that on the mic? That'd been great. That's great content.
It's Ask More with Hunter Duffield. That's a regular thing happening now.
I'm cool with that.
All right, so yeah, Froot Loops. It used to be my favorite, but I've changed my opinion.
A couple of times apparently.
it's
It's fifth.
it, yeah. It smells so good and it tastes great. But it does get boring after like. You don't want to keep getting that one every week. You know what I mean? It's
Kind of like this.
What?
There you go.
Okay. Number 4. This will throw you. Here's a little curveball for you. Number 4, Honey O's. They are extremely underrated.
Oh, I forgot about those. Those
They
are really
are
good.
fucking amazing.
They are very good.
Those are so good. Honey Nut O's are so fucking good, and they're like one of the. I'm not gonna say they're healthy, but they are healthier than other cereals.
I don't know about that. I think it's one of those things that Mom just told us that has actual no evidence.
Honey Graham
It's-
O's?
Honey Graham O's,
Yeah,
correct.
I don't think it's any better than anything else.
They are amazing.
They are really good. They are the king of I'll fuck your mouth up really bad though.
Yeah, but
They
taste
will
so
destroy the
good.
roof of your
Yeah,
mouth.
eat with caution,
Yeah.
but they are tasty as shit.
Very crispy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be like a graham cracker, so.
Yeah, it's so good, man. All right, number 3, Peanut Butter Crunch. It was my number 1 cereal growing up. As Collins, every morning, Mom would wake us up for school. We'd go downstairs and we'd either watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Gen X, or whatever the fuck it was
GX.
called, GX, and Mom would say, "What cereal do you want?" And it was every morning. It was Peanut Butter Crunch.
Yeah, I'll go.
Peanut Butter Crunch! Yeah, dude. And then we'd shoot Bakugans into a stadium.
We never had Bakugans.
No,
it was only Yu-Gi-Oh.
Bakugans could suck
Yeah, it was
a
only
cock.
the lame card.
Only no. Whoa,
Yu-Gi-Oh's
whoa, whoa, whoa,
fucking
whoa.
dope.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Number 1 greatest card game ever made.
Yes. So fucking
Greatest
good.
card game ever made.
That's
For
insane.
sure.
It's not.
That's insane.
So good.
It's insane. What about poker?
Poker sucks.
They're definitely both top 2.
I can list a lot of them.
I don't know what order I
Poker
put in, but
sucks.
Poker and Yu-Gi-Oh! Are both top 2. I don't know what order I put them in. But Peanut Butter Crunch is so peanut buttery. It's so great. The first spoonful of it is just so pleasant.
Mom always
It's
bought
very,
us. I'm sorry.
it's very warming and homey, and it makes me just feel nice.
She would only buy that and and cinnamon life. What is that?
All right.
What?
I got a flood on this. No, it's like, see that spot right there? I don't know. Someone look at that.
Kiwi shavers. Why did they just pop in my head? Peanut Butter Crunch, number 3. I love it.
Sick.
Number 2, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
There
There
it
you
is.
go. There you go.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
it. I called it.
Like you said,
Wow.
everyone I talked to is like cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah. Fucking amazing cereal, dude.
Did you even have that on your list? Oh, you had a 3. That's
3.
Still stupid.
That's the thing about Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Is one away from
I
yours.
don't think there's a single human who wouldn't have it at least somewhere in their top 5.
No, it'd be 1 or 2 for all and everybody.
You think all the
Yeah.
people in Africa, they've got all the starving kids in Africa, have that in the top 5?
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, it would actually.
Okay, all right. We could bring Sula over there and see. You know, who knows?
You want to start?
That's a House of Rouse video.
You want to start a fundraiser?
Let's do it.
Kickstarter to send us to
I want you guys
Africa.
to rate our
to
cereals.
Feed starving African children
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
bowls of cereal just to have them review them,
Yeah,
not to permanently.
we don't
feed
give them. We don't give them any more after they sample it.
just the taste.
It's just here. What do you think's the best?
Mm-hmm.
That's
what the movie Precious inspired you to do.
Yeah. I mean, logically.
Number 1.
And number 1 is the greatest cereal of all time. Do you have any idea?
Apple Jacks, because you were just hyping it up so big.
No, that was like number 6.
Okay.
The greatest cereal, in my opinion, of all time, is Cinnamon Life.
Damn.
Cinnamon Life
I
is
don't agree.
it's like the most stripped back cereal, but yet so fucking tasty. I don't know how they do it because there's not a lot in it, but it's so addicting. And it's let me tell you why it's number 1 for me. Is because I always can go to it every morning. I don't get tired of it, and even when it's soggy, it's so good.
It is good soggy.
It's the only cereal.
good soggy cereal.
It's only good. I mean, it's the only cereal that's great when it's soggy as well.
I give you that, but I feel like Life, you got to add sugar to it.
No,
That's
not
Cinnamon
Cinnamon
Life.
Life. Not
I think you
Cinnamon
still got
Life.
to add a little bit because it's
No,
so stripped
man.
down. There's not so much taste.
No, it has
Dude.
so much taste for how stripped it is.
Cinnamon Life
What I'm saying.
would make me sick to my stomach so bad when I was a kid.
What?
It was so sweet. I would just get sick every time that I ate it.
But Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles wasn't.
I just throw up violently.
I think
everywhere.
I think though it was because it was so thin that you could just fit like an ass load of it in a bowl.
Oh, that's another great reason.
So
why I
my
love
bowl would just be like filled with like 4
Wait a
times
second.
a normal cereal bowl.
it. Fruity Pebbles is way smaller.
Yeah, but I think like
Yeah, but they float more. Like Life
Yeah,
stays compressed down.
yeah, it
okay.
sinks to the bottom. Yeah, so like I think you could just fit so much that I
Because
would.
Pebbles float, whereas the Life just has a bunch of fucking holes in it.
Yeah.
So it's just like you're digging through the milk to get down to
So
it.
good.
Yeah, so I would always get sick.
That's the other thing that pisses
Always.
me off about Life, especially normal Life, is you have to add sugar to it, and then the sugar just sinks down to the goddamn bottom of the bowl because
I've
what
never
you're
had
eating
regular
has
Life.
no goddamn nothing to hold on
I've
to.
never had regular Life.
Regular Life has no sweetness at all.
That's why you gotta add sugar to it.
It's like regular Rice Krispies.
I just remember the commercial if you bought the Home Alone 2 VHS. There was a Life commercial on it, and the kids were testing the cereal,
Oh.
and there was a narrator, and he said it's great, and then he said actually, it just tastes like a stick, and the kid just fell over.
I don't remember that at all.
There's no way you don't remember that. We joke about that all the time.
Wait, what? We do?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
There's a Life commercial on the Home Alone 2 VHS tape, and the kids are testing, and there's a narrator, and the kids are testing Life, and the narrator goes, actually, it just tastes like a stick, and the kid falls over.
Oh my god, I'd forgotten about that. Damn. That's
Morning.
a really
I've got something
deep
here
down
that's good
memory
for
that I
you.
have that
This time your kids will eat it. A cereal that gets its flavor
Well,
from the bark of a
anyway,
tree. Don't
Cinnamon
worry,
Life
your
to me
kids
is
will
the
eat
greatest
it.
cereal
Actually,
ever.
it tastes like a stick.
Movies used to have
Because-
A cinnamon stick. It's
Yeah.
Cinnamon Life. Cinnamon Life has cinnamon sweetness
Cinnamon
baked on
Life,
the
it
inside,
doesn't-
sprinkled on the
the thing about
outside.
it which
It
makes
tastes
it
so
great is it
cinnamon
doesn't-
good. Even extraordinarily sophisticated
It doesn't
gourmets
need
will
a
eat it.
lot
Why does
of
Cinnamon
so
Life
good.
taste so delicious? Because that was the idea.
Quaker Oat Life and Cinnamon Life taste so delicious. Unless they're weird, your kids will eat it.
Relatively, and yet it still packs a huge punch. And it's good while it's soggy, so I'll run through them, okay? I'll run through them, Hunter, alright? You can stop with your mean jokes, okay? They're just mean. My feelings are hurt. All the time.
The head comes off, I swear.
Number 5.
Of course, you'd be focused on that one aspect.
Number 5.
Oh, did you know
Froot
the
Loops.
head comes off?
It comes off.
Number 5,
I
Fruit
mean, I
Loops.
tried to break the first one.
Number 4, Honey O's. Number 3, Peanut Butter Crunch. Number 2, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And number 1, Cinnamon Life.
Back-to-back cinnamon.
Yeah, so I think cinnamon's probably the best.
Big cinnamon fan.
You know, I thought about inventing cinnamon cheese. I think it would do very well.
That sounds gross.
I think it would be great.
Apple cinnamon oatmeal, though, is the best oatmeal.
Cinnamon cheese.
Dude, cinnamon cheese would be... If you had cinnamon cheese bites, that'd be great.
Cinnamon cheese bites.
That'd be fantastic. I thought about inventing it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that doesn't sound appetizing at all.
All right, so anyway, that's our episode. And
Smash.
So Hunter, what's our
Smash.
next episode? So it's your pick.
You don't have a pick?
No, of course I don't.
I thought you had your top 5. You told me. What
Oh, I have my top 5.
Oh, so let's at least
Oh,
say
top
that.
5 is, I don't know if you call it top. Worst movies. Worst movies you've ever seen. Can't just be the worst
I like that.
movie.
That's actually a good list.
Can't be worst movies of all time. It's worst movies you've personally seen.
Rouse.
Also, I really kind of want to make it more like, I know we don't like to put so many stipulations on the list, but
Right.
I don't want it to be like obvious B movies, like theatrical release movies.
Like, these have to be in...
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't just go to like the obvious like Trolls 2 type shit.
Yeah, well, the thing is I used to watch random movies that were on allegedly pirate sites, and me and my friends would pick random movies. We didn't have a choice in the matter, and we would watch some awful movies. So
Okay,
I guess we would exclude those.
We should. I feel like we should.
I mean, if there's one that's fucking awful, and you're like, I would still like to stick to theatrical release because obviously B movies are terrible. It's the reason we watch them.
Was that Battleship, the one with John Travolta?
Well, I mean, I'd rather not talk about it.
I feel like we shouldn't count like the really obvious ones, even if they were.
Well, you didn't even see that, did you?
No, but I mean,
if it's the
someone
worst
else
movie
does.
you've seen,
If you've seen it, yeah.
That's like a famous like bad movie. Like
But you haven't seen it.
Or like The Room.
You haven't seen The Room either.
That wasn't in theaters, was it?
No.
Okay, thank God.
It is now.
Yeah, it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Movies that you've seen.
Okay. Can I watch bad movies?
I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could watch a bunch of bad movies leading up to it.
And you don't have an idea for your movie pick?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
Figure it out.
All right. Well, you've heard it here first.
Surprise.
Hunter's a man of many secrets. Many secrets that he also doesn't know. So,
Not at all.
see you next episode on The House of Rouse.